Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ostron and today we are back with the last Caretaker. And for today's episode, we are going to head over to this, looks like a solar farm station over there. We're going to go check that out. And then we have the Lazarus complex there that we're going to hopefully end up at as well. Going to I might try attacking one of these shark guys too to see what we can do with that. I don't really know what they kind of leave us alone for the most part, but I haven't really messed with them too much. But anyway, if we look on our map, we can kind of get an idea. So in our previous episode, we were right here at this refueling outpost and took on some different creatures over there that kind of flew around and stuff, like little bug creatures and some of those little blobby things that were infecting the station over there. There was a really big one on top of the silo. Seemed like to be the mother blob. I don't know what the name of those things are. I'm gonna have to kind of like pay attention when I'm fighting them to see if it tells me what they are called. So we're gonna head over to this location, and just to kind of recap the last couple of episodes, basically we started off at one of the other facilities. I think it was like station 49 or something like that, and then we ended up over here. So it's kind of hard to explain. I'm trying to kind of figure out the best way to talk about like what happened, because there are some definite bugs in the game. One being that my resolution will change on the screen. I don't see anything that happens here, but I think when the game kind of compensates for like low frame rate or whatever it's doing, then something happens with the resolution. It was throwing off my recording software. So if you guys caught probably 2 episodes ago, about towards the end of the episode, the screen like seemed like it zoomed in really close, and that was like from the resolution here doing something, and I really don't know. So I've made some changes to the settings, and the devs did just release an update to the game that really covered quite a few fixes and enhancements and tweaks and everything, and quality of life things as well. So we'll kind of go over those as we go through this episode. But I'm kind of looking at the ground, because when the game switches kind of like to that resolution mode, the texture here on the ground will change to like a less textured, low textured quality. And I have to make sure I look at my recording software to see if it's done its weird zoom in thing. So I have to watch that, because that really cut out a lot of stuff that you guys were not able to see in one of those episodes. And there was a secret room that I found and all that stuff, so you weren't able to see that. And then also I've had quite a few crashes that I've been having to deal with. Now hopefully the devs have fixed some of those issues. It seems like they stated they've done some optimization and things like that. But I came over to this little rig over here floating. I don't know what this is exactly. What was it showing up as on here? So yeah, it was another, like, I don't know, like a solar relay station kind of thing. It's called the Helios Reserve Gemini. Is that what that says? Can't really tell what that says, but yeah. So I did this whole thing, recorded it, and the game crashed my recording, and I wasn't able to recover any or much of the information. Even though I have backup recording enabled, it still weirded out because it crashed so bad that it kind of blew that whole episode out, and it just was not really like recoverable. So you guys kind of missed me going through this space over here. We can kind of like go up here and look, which is a shame, because I had a new enemy thing, or robot like sphere ball thing over here that attacked me, and I had to deal with that. But otherwise it was kind of uneventful, in a sense that there really wasn't too much to do over here besides power. I fixed the solar panels over here, got a little bit of power to this room, and there wasn't really too much to do over here. So just some of the normal blob and little bugs to defeat, and that was about it. So really it just was gathering some resources. I did go up a couple of levels. I think we're at level 10 now. If we go to our build thing, we look at our skills. Yeah, so we're at level 10. I think before I just got to level 8, and we were able to build this diesel tank and stuff. So we went through 2 levels at the, we were already close to level 9. So went to the 2 levels over here, and that's really about it. So yeah, I guess let's get on the move here, and I'll finish talking about the rest of the stuff because I've done a few other upgrades, but I want to get moving first. So let's go ahead and take our boat, pull up the anchor. We kind of have to turn around, so we're gonna have to swing our big giant selves around. Try not to hit any of these little ball things to keep these guys off our ship. However, I noticed having lights on our ship. See, I have that light mounted right there. If I drive by one of these balls, it will destroy all the bugs and, you know, all the creatures that are sensitive to light. So that's the only thing keeping those creatures off our ship, is keeping our ship powered with electricity and keeping the lights on. So that will keep those little squiggly bugs away, or whatever those are called, little slug looking things. And you guys can see we're now cruising at 32 kilometers an hour, so we can get out of here. I did upgrade my flashlight, so we have like this stronger beam light, and it will actually make those bugs blow up and stuff. So you can use this to defend the bugs and everything, or defeat the bugs, not defend them. Like I was saying, the devs released a big update, and so some things changed on the ship, like these things right here. I have electricity coming from the top from my solar panels, and then they're plugged into this, but since the update, it all glitched through. Now I'm kind of curious if I can, like, I don't know what it's doing. Look at it go. Look at it go, man. It's doing some weird stuff. So I don't know what's up with that. Yep, that's a little weird. So we're just gonna let that do its thing. And same thing is happening with this line. Somehow it glitched through the ship. So I'm just gonna leave it alone so it doesn't crash our ship. But one of the things I talked about in the last episode was upgrading these wind turbines, and that was something that I did, and then I actually died, and when I died, I lost all of my progress, so I had to start over. So I remade these upgraded wind turbines, and they are actually powering everything. And then we also have some fuel, and I'm emptying all the fuel into the ship right now. And then this thing is adding fuel from biomass that we find, and it refills this thing, and this tank adds to our ship. And if we go look, we can kind of see that we have oh, I gotta turn that light off. Where's the light at again? 7, yeah, okay. So we can see we're totally fueled up, and we're doing good with that, and we have a ton of electricity, so we're maxed out on electricity and fuel. Our ship is good as far as not being damaged, and we are in drive mode. Got a little bit of wind, and then we can see all of our stats over here. The weather looks okay, and then we can see what time of day it is. There's a shark guy right there. Let's go look at this thing. How far is that location? Let's check it out. Wait, what's happening here, guys? What in the world? Oh, there. Oh, come on, get on there. There it goes. I don't know why it wasn't in third person. So there's the Lazarus complex. So I wonder, maybe we should go there. Maybe we should just go to the Lazarus place. Yeah, we're already close. We can go over there and get resources. So let's go check out this place. This is where we need to go anyway. It's part of the main storyline. So we're gonna make a course change and head over here. You guys can see I added some solar panels on the roof. So we got how many? 5, 6? So, yeah, 6 solar panels, and have those feeding down, and they're following the sun, which is good. Oh, why is the Lazarus thing disappearing? That's weird. But yeah, we've done quite a bit of upgrading on the ship, in a sense of adding enough power to keep our ship going. We can see that we're basically creating a full charge at the same time, and we can see that we're using a little bit of fuel now. The engines really suck up the fuel pretty big time, and I have those all maxed out. Not really maxed out, but they have all their cylinders, but this one's an enhanced cylinder that I found. So that is doing something different, I guess. And then these are all the same. Oh no, these are actually, I think these two are enhanced as well. And then these are the normal basic cylinder heads or whatever you want to call it. But we need to work on getting water. We're going to start building and making some food sources here soon. So I put a food processor, I mounted it on a ceiling, and we need to connect water to it, but I don't have any of the supplies to do that. So we're going to have to do that on our next level upgrade. Man, look at that cable go. That is crazy looking. All right, let's get back in our driver's seat, and we got to find the dock to this area. We've slowed down a little bit, and we're also bringing in some resources over on the right side of our ship with that little net dredging thing. I guess it kind of dredges some of the scrap that's in the ocean, and we can use that to do whatever. I wonder if that can be upgraded though, because right now it seems to max out at about 15 kilos or kilograms or whatever. So it looks like we're coming up to the location here. We should get that lady talking to us. There we go.
The Lazarus complex. Its halls lie dormant, waiting for you to bring it back to life.
Nice. Okay. So we got to watch out not to run into any of these like little water mines laying around. Is this the dock? I think that's the dock right there. We're going to swing around like this. And then let's see if we can swing our boat in like so. And then stop it in time. There we go. And then drop anchor. Alright. Can we get there? Oh, slow down. Okay. We should be able to pull it into the docks using the mooring ropes. So let's do that. And okay, so this is a much bigger facility. Wow, okay. All right, let's take this guy and we are going to snap you into right there. All right, and that should tow him over. That's the anchor, so that should tow over. And then these little mag boot things or whatever should connect us now. Is there a ladder over here? I do not see a ladder. Let's see if we can get the other mooring rope over. And we're going to connect it. We are kind of getting closer, so let's connect it to this one. That should pull our boat nicely to the side of the building. Yes, it is slowly going. Look at that cable go, man. That is crazy. What in the world is happening? Okay, so we do have some of the little infection looking things over here. We're gonna have to take care of. Oh, we can park a boat. Man, I wonder if we can have more than one boat. What is that? Anything? All right, so it is getting closer, and I can go to help that out. We can release the anchor, because I think the anchor will keep us locked. So let's go here, hit space to release the anchor, and there we go. Look at that. Perfect. And then the mag boots should snap onto our boat, and then we'll drop the anchor again. Cool. I call them mag boots. They're like tires that have magnets in them for whatever, but I don't know. So this thing is maxed out, so let's go ahead and bring this up for some resources. Still like aluminum. Aluminum is hard to get over here. That's the one resource that I think I struggle with the most. So we can hit G to take all, and then we'll come over here, chunk everything in that isn't a bio thing. So do that. And do these two. And then I've been taking the bio stuff and putting it into our fuel. So we'll do that, kind of get our fuel topped back off. And so that will go in there, and then that gets put into this tank, and then that tank feeds it into our ship's tank. And if we want to, we can reverse the flow or balance it out, or whatever we need to do, but we'll turn that off. turn that off for now. Save some power. We're going to drop this down because it still collects things while it's just sitting down there, which is nice. And let's turn that off also. And we'll collect all this scrappy stuff right there. And let's put it in here. Very nice. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. And then I think that's everything. Let's check our weapons. I have some new upgrades on the weapon. We need to fill up our energy. Oh, here's a change that they made. So you have to hold this down now in order to connect it to yourself. It's supposed to make it to where you don't accidentally switch the cable or disconnect it. Kind of like the problems I was having a lot in the previous episode, where I was accidentally connecting it to myself all the time, you know, all the times I was trying to use it, and it was getting annoying. So yeah, let me go ahead and do a save real quick. And same thing with the save. So we're gonna save it to here. Say done with you there. And yeah, so if we look at our gun, we now have a suppressor on the barrel, and we have a laser sight, the rear display, which I think it already had. It came with that. And then we have our mags over here. And then you used to be able to change ammo in this slot. So they now have changed that to where you can hit F to switch to different types of ammo. So this is like pistol shards, and this is like just regular bullets. So this is kind of like a shotgun, and that's like, I guess, regular bullets. So I don't know. There's other types of ammo also that I haven't unlocked yet. And then I also have a new flamethrower that's on number 1 key. And so this shoots like little fireballs at a much further distance. And I was able to put a laser sight on it as well. However, there are no other options to add to this. So it's just, you could swap out the sight for it. So that is fine. Let's go ahead and test it out, actually. We have stairs right there. I don't know what those are. Those are not land, so that's good. Looks like we might need to jump around. I bet this door is going to be locked in here. Probably not going to be able to go and use that, right? Yep. All right, I have a feeling we're probably going to have to get power to this place. And then there is a infection thing over here. Let's use our flamethrower on this thing. Now, is this thing called anything? I guess not. I don't know what it's called, but oh man, that does serious damage. There's a lot going over here. It's a little laggy over here too. So yeah, so we have batteries right there, and then we have this that we can take. Oh crap, let's just take that away, and let's swap this over to there, and you go over there. Let's hop into here. What do we got? A guitar, some food stuff, and we have that. We're gonna scrap this thing. Love all the fabric stuff. Fabric and aluminum are my favorite stuff. I'm not gonna worry about scrapping that just yet. Let's get out of here. And I think I can pick up this canister. Oh, come on. Put that back. Can I pick up the canister? No. Give me that. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So let's go. Yep. Can't go up there. Let's switch to our gun. And let's head up the ladder. Let's see what we can do up here. Okay, so we have like a little platform right there, and I don't think there's anything. You gotta look for secret stuff on this game. There's a lot of like little secret little coves and hiding spots. Okay, so we're gonna have to jump over to there. Jump. We need a double jump. That's what we need. Let's run this way. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna have to jump down. Oh shoot. All right, let's. Oh, that's weird. Okay, this is the shotgun thing. All right, cool. I haven't used that yet, so Some parts down there. Oh, there's like I don't know what that is. A little buoy looking thing. It looks like it might be a door on top of it. We're gonna have to go check that out. Oh, that thing grew back? What are you doing growing back? Gosh. I guess I didn't finish taking it out. Alright, that takes way too much ammo. Let's switch to our other ammo and try it out next time. Alright, we're gonna scrap this thing. Nice. And anything else over here? Nope. Okay. How do we get up there? Or is that... Do we have to go up? Or are we going... What is going on here? How do we do this? Do I need to go to that buoy? Oh, I see. Maybe we have to do a little jumping. Yeah, we're going to do a little parkour action right here. All right, cool. Okay, so I assume we're going to parkour it this way. Oh, there we go. Get up. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, god dang. Okay, up. Shoo. Okay, up here. All right. We'll take that off, throw that down there. Squat. Ooh, we need some lights. Okay. Grab this. This new light that I have is super mega bright. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, can we go up? Ooh. Hello there. Got a camera and some other stuff. Grab all that. And we're going to break this dude down. There we go. Okay, we'll have to read all that information. And then let's take this off. Shoot that down there. Whoa.
The power's offline. We can't access the Hall of Humanity unless you find the main power. It should be on the roof.
I see that, but I don't know what to do with all those things over there. Maybe we switch to the flamethrower. So I'm assuming as soon as I get down there, those things are going to come after me. All right, let's go up. Hurry, hurry. Jump. Okay, so they're doing okay right there. Cool. There was a guy. Hey there, buddy. I'll scrap you real quick. I think that'll be the best thing. He's gonna fall down and activate those dudes. All right. Let's do the flamethrower. Pick up all the batteries. We're gonna break this bag down. There we go. What else do we have over here? That's more ladder stuff. Okay. How do I... Can't get in here now. We're gonna do this. I guess we go up here. See something up top. Okay. Another thing up there. We definitely need to get the power going. Oh, get up there. Okay. All right, we have a glow stick thing, some batteries. Ah. Oh, nope. How do I... There we go. So that goes back down to our boat. Okay, cool. So once we get power on, we should be able to use the main lift here. So we might have to, I guess, put power from our boat to over here. Take that, and we're gonna scrap our little buddy here. And then we have another ladder up there. Oh, there's a door. Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to get... What is that? Is that water? Oh, shoot. So we're gonna have to put water and electricity over here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go... We're gonna have to make it through an upgrade. So we need a skill. We need to get to this. We need to get to like 11. So how do we know what level we're at? We're on level 10. And we need 1550 to make it to level 11. Okay. So probably going to have to scrap everything to do that. Because scrapping gives us the most experience. So let me scrap some things around, try to get to level 11, because I don't think I can go any further. You know what? Actually, we have this ladder over here. Let's go up this ladder first. Let's see what come on, get up there. See what options we have up top. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll scrap that later. Oh, we have more things to turn on over here. Wow, okay. Oh, that's a save thing. Oh, does that work? Okay, so that does work. Put that back, and then let's go ahead and save. So we saved, and now we can... Oh, shoot. What the heck is all that? Maybe we flamethrower the heck out of those guys? Oh! Oh, man. We tore them up. I hope that gave me a lot of experience. I hear... Oh, man. Okay. We need to shoot that thing. Nice. Oh, look at all the parts that fell out. Okay, so we took care of that infection thing. I am kind of heavy. So we need to probably get back to the boat. How much? I don't have very many charge things either. Or at least we're finding some of these. Alright, let's see about getting power to something over here. We're back on the boat, and I am sucking in some power right now. We're gonna scrap up the stuff that I have and then see if I can get some power up on top of that platform elevator thing. Hopefully. It's gonna be tough because it's way up there, man. It's really far. So let's turn this on. There's some scrap in here. Oh, shoot. That's as far as I can go. Okay. We need to build another... We're going to have to do a ton of these splitter things. So we'll build one right there. Should be able to plug that into there. And I don't know if there's a max distance to these. Yeah, I think there is. And then can we like build these up here? I guess we can. All right, let's do that like so. Oh, I didn't build it. Crap. Let's plug that in right there. We're gonna go up. One more. Build that one right there. Okay, and where is... Okay, so we need to go that way. So let's build one right there. Okay. Oh, no, don't fall. Ow, crap. That hurt. Like I said, it's really far distance. Let me recharge again. Okay, just recharged. Now I gotta heal. All right, done healing. And let's move this light over here. Get back over here. Get here. Will it not reach? Really? Why is it not reaching? I don't think it'll go that far. Okay, so disconnect there. And let's plug this in over there because we got those bugs. Oh, no, crap. Get out here. All right. Just stay right there. Okay. guess we have to build another one of these things. Let's just put one in the middle. And then we will plug this in. Nope, not that. Still have that problem. Okay, then we'll plug this over to that. Turn the light on. And then those guys should leave us alone over here. Right? Oh, nope. Here. See, I'm shining a light at them. Look at that. Nope, stay away. Stay away. Nope. You stay away. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Stay away, guys. Oh. All right. Okay. You get back over there. Maybe killing these will get us some experience. And this thing, I love this thing. Oh, come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? I need to collect all this stuff. The bio gook. Go. Get this. Very nice. Okay. I need to refill our gun. The devs made a change to this too, so refilling. So we can put some bio stuff into there. And that's refilling this thing. As you can see, it kind of has a good amount in it. And then I can hit F, it tells us what it's connecting to, which is good. Turn my light off so we can see where we're at. Okay, sounds like a toilet flushing. So make sure my recording software is not doing that weird thing again. Okay, cool. We are all fueled up. So we got this guy. All right, let's see if we can get a cord to snap up over here. Nope. You need to go right there. Normally I would have a generator, but I don't have it. So that's the problem. Okay, here we go. We're gonna snap that up here. Okay. And then grab that one. Okay, we're going to snap that one to there. And let's see how far we can go with this. So, oh my gosh, I thought we were going to make it there for a second. So up to this line. All right, let's drop it. And we're going to put down a splitter doodad right there. I hear the music kicking in, so that might be a problem here. All right, snap that there. Once we can get the lights on in this place, that'll probably help us out. Okay, we need to go over here. Oh, we need probably a double splitter. Get that down. Hey, get away. Okay, now we need another splitter for this. Yeah, we'll put that there. Put that into this. There to there. There to there. Okay. We got power. Now, do we need water too? Gosh. We're going to get water up here. So now we need water. That's fuel. All right, where am I at on my experience? Okay, we need a little bit more. We got to kill more of these bugs. And break down some things. So let me do this. See if we can get to the next level so that we can. I don't have any of the stuff. If we look, I don't have any of the skills to make water. right here. So I need these 3 or 4 things, maybe 5, whatever. Shock grenade. So I think I need these, plus I need to make maybe a generator and then this thing. So depending on how many skill points we get on the next level, we hopefully will hear this. So that gave me, I don't know how much experience that gave me. Let's see. Let's break down a couple of things and see how much experience we get. +1 XP. Is it just 1? Maybe just 1, right? Okay, we're at 170. Let's see where we go. Oh my god, we're at 172. All right, we gotta do something to gain some experience. That gave us 2. All right, let's get down below. All right, guys, I went ahead and built a little mini power station on the place over here because I kind of feel like we're going to need to keep this place powered up in the long term. So I went ahead and built some wind turbines and some solar arrays. I'm not sure if it's enough, but we need to connect them actually. I forgot to connect that. And so right now we have our ship powering everything, plus these solar and wind stuff in this crazy storm, and still trying to get to our next level up, which we're only about 12 points away really. So we gotta figure out what to do with that. So maybe I should scrap a few things. Maybe I could swim over to that thing too. I've been fighting bugs like crazy, so maybe we'll just scrap this and see if this can get us the experience we need. Let's take that, and then we have some on this side. I don't think we'll need these. I wish there's a way to put these on our boat, mount things. That's one thing the devs need to look at, is with the crates. It seems like we can mount those on the wall, but once you take them off the wall, then you can only mount them on the ground, and you can't really stack them. So they're like kind of cumbersome to place around and about on your ship. It would be nice if we, were to have the ability to pick up objects and then snap them down. So for example, this light, when I pick it up, it just kind of is floating around. But it would be nice if, I could align it and then stick it on the ground and say, okay, stick there, but instead I have to drop it. So it's kind of different than when you build it. So when you first build it, you can snap it to the ground and it does well. And then same thing for these things. So if we move these, I can't mount it on the wall. There's no way to flip it, right? So I can just flip it only horizontally like this. And I can't flip it in a vertical way or rotate it around so that I can snap it to the wall like I've done with so many other crates. So we can only, once we pull it off the wall, then we can stick it to the ground, and then it snaps to the ground, which is nice. I like that, but it would be nice if we could just hold it up to a wall and then snap it on the wall, and if it opens from the top like this, right? So it opens on the top, put this display on the front side right here instead of on the top, and then that way make the back of these snappable onto a wall like this instead of having to flip them onto their bottom. I think that would be a better solution to organizing our things, because right now it's getting kind of chaotic with all the organization. So everybody's OCD is going bananas apparently, including mine, although I like the chaos method, but I do like to be able to snap those in somewhere. Okay, so let's grind a few more things. I think we're only a few points away from leveling up. Hey, look at that. We leveled up. Yay. Okay, so now that means we have some skill points. And I can unlock these things. So, oh, I didn't mean to unlock that. Well, whatever. Okay, unlock this, unlock that, and then this is a water purifier. Probably need to unlock that. Now we have another level down here, another weapon, bolt rifle. That's a bigger storage container. Shoot, I definitely probably need that. And then mind surge. Whoa, what is that? And then a vault. That's like a backpack storage thing. And then a water tank. So we may need to make a water tank, and we may need that. That is a battery. I kind of feel like we should do the storage, the larger storage. And I wish I had enough points to do the generator and battery thing over here too. But I don't think I do. So let's do the storage. Luckily that's one. I kind of want to do the rifle, but that's not going to work. Now we have an advanced standing light. Maybe that might be better to use. That's 2 points though, so I'm not going to worry about that. What is this? Red dot sight. I don't need that. Mind surge. Maybe I'll leave some skill points until we get to the point where we may seem like we need some of those. And then we have 20 points here. So I'm going to put 5 points on this. 5 here. And build time reduces. Yeah, I'm not really... -5 on consumption. Craft time is reduced. Yeah, I don't really... Pressure, I'm sure we're going to have to put some points into pressure when we start having to dive down into some things, but I think I'm going to keep building up the scrapper. There we go. And then our battery. Let's do battery. So I'm just going to do 5 for now. All right, cool. Let me save real quick. Recharged our vitals. Now we also have, let's see, we have this bigger storage container. So see, we can mount this on the wall like that. Let's go ahead and mount one there. Okay. And so that mounts away. Is it on the front? Is it, that's, okay, wait, I can't really tell. Yeah, so now when we open it, yeah, it opens like that. But if I take this off the wall, like so. Oh, can I not pick it up? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see how it just flipped around on me? I don't like that. I would really like it to stay, you know, keep the ability to stick on the wall. But I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. All right, now let's figure out the water situation. We need to make some water hoses. We're gonna need a ton of them. Oh shoot, I got a bunch over here. Let's grab this. Let's make a bunch of, yeah, there it is. Let's do these. Okay, let's make a bunch of those. And might need some other materials also. Let's pull up this thing. That's, well, that's probably not really... Shoot. Okay. Let's figure out... Let's get those built up. And then what I'm going to do... That little buoy thing has actually gotten closer to us. So I'm going to swim over to it. And see what the heck this thing's all about. If we can even get on top of it, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Yo, there we go. Alright, so we can open this? Oh, interact. Oh, holy cow, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, take all that. Oh. So that's a good find. I need to watch out for those. I've been seeing those around. All right, let's swim back. Got a little bit of plastics and stuff so that now we can mess with this thing. Kind of worried about this cord. Maybe, or whatever. That is doing some weird stuff. It's probably going to crash the game. Let's see if we can reel this in. There we go. And then let's do that with this one too. Let's do that. Reel this one in. Okay. I feel like this is gonna like crash our game if I don't do anything with that. Alright, let's do, we got another wonky one over here. Let's fix these real quick. Okay, so we're going to snap that in. Yeah, that's working a lot better. So snap this one in over here, like so. And then that one goes to there. And then this one goes over to there. Okay, much better. They're not tripping out now, so that's good. Okay, so let's look at what we need to build. All right, we have a diesel tank. Did I not build the... We have a few skill points left. Do we need the water tank? I feel like we're probably going to need that to store water. So let's go ahead and unlock it. And then let's go in here and build. Probably best to build it maybe right here. So let's try like so. If I can get it. Now we're in the storm. It's kind of hard to... Okay, so that's there. Now we need filter system, connector ports, alloy frames, storage cylinders. I feel like all that we have over here. Let's take a look. We collected some things, but now we're super loaded down. Let's see if we have everything we need for this. I need alloy frames and connector ports. Man, I need all that? So, we need 2 alloy frames and 2 connector ports. I guess a filtering system, and I think I have a storage thing on me, but go ahead and add one there. Okay, let's let all this collect and then we'll build everything. Okay, there we go. So that's a water tank. Now, do we plumb this into there? No, that doesn't plumb. We can't do that. So, do we have to build the purifier now? Where is the purifier? Water purifier build. I guess let's stick this out. Where? Okay, let's stick this on this side. And we're going to place it right there. And what all do we need for that? We need 3 connector ports, alloy frames, 1 filter system. Okay. Let's go grab all this stuff over here. And put that in there. So, conduit, filter system, battery cells, display. Wow. So, I don't actually have very much of this stuff. Okay, let's go here and add all the missing parts. Now, is that adding 3 connector ports, alloy frames, compressor? Let's see if we can build all this stuff. I'm going to sit here and wait for this to finish up the queue. Just got the water thing set up, so... Wow, okay. There is a lot more to this than I was thinking. Okay, water's got to go into one of those. All right. And it looks like we need power. So can I connect power to... Oh, I want this cleaner, so let's grab that and let's put down a little build doodad here. Let's go like this. Need iron. Always something. Lots of resources. All right, got that going. So now I can plumb that into there, and then this over to there. Now, what goes there? What is that? That's a water cable? Does that go there? Okay, so that goes there. Man, this is a crazy setup. Maybe I should put the water tank over here. That might be better. Well, I don't think it matters. Okay, so let's... Wait, no, you go on. Let's turn that on. Okay. So now we have water. kicking in, storing over here. And I'm assuming we're going to have to run water all the way up to this thing over to this place. So I need to make a lot of little splitter things. So I need more plastic and iron. Let's start placing these things down and see if we can get these to mount up over here. So let's place one there, and we gotta put one up top over here. Yes, right about there. And let's do one right about there. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Nope, go down like there. Okay. And we're out of plastic now. Oh, wait, are we? No, there we go. Okay, we can do one right there. Let's do one right there. And looks like we're going to be able to get away with doing one right here. And then we need one right there. Yay. Man, just enough. Oh, wait. Nope, we don't have enough plastic. All right, we need more plastic. We're going to have to grind up plastic stuff. Give me this. That looks like plastic. Need to scrap up as much plastic as possible. I'm going to go around and collect as much plastic as I can. You guys, give me a minute to do this. Just got a bunch of plastic. So yeah, those things are going to start building. Oop, you turn back on. You follow me up the ladder. And let's see if we can connect this. Okay, snap onto there. Yep, that one built. And then we need that thing. One. Gimme. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna snap this thing. I don't know if this is the best way to do all this, but it's the only way I can think of. Grab that one. And then, man, we don't have enough for that. Need more plastic? Holy cow. Well, wait a second. Why did that one build and then this one not build? Is it... Oh, that one might be too close. Okay, let's just do this. Let's drop that there. You settle down. Stay there. Let's get rid of you. And yeah, okay, we do have enough to build one. So it was just in a weird spot. Okay, there we go. So now we can stick you. Wait, why are you not building? Oh, I think it's because of the... It's got to be because of the tube or whatever. Oh, shoot. Give me... Okay, let's go down. Give me the tube, please. Shoot. Now we got the bugs. No, bugs, please go away. Okay. Suck that in. And you snap onto there. And then, okay, good. It built. All right. Let's do this before the bugs come and start attacking us like crazy. Just need to get the lights on in this joint. Okay, good. And that one. Plug into there. And there. There. There to there. Okay. Are we working yet? Where's the water? Okay. What's happening? Is it... let me in. What's going on? Why are we not getting any power up here, guys? Okay, let's make sure all of our buttons are green. Yeah, that one's green. Those are green. They should have power. If I plug this into myself. Yeah, look, we have power, guys. Oh, let go. Okay, so what's going on? That one's red. I mean green. Let's go down. Let's double check. That one looks like it's green. Oh, yeah, it's green. Okay, so that's power. Get away. All right. And that one's green, green. Well, how does this work, people? I am not sure what's going on. That is on. That one's on. We have water coming in. Yeah, I don't really know. And unless it's supposed to be just regular. Let's build this like this, okay? And then I'm going to detach that, plug it into there. And then we're going to detach this one, plug it into there. Come on. All right, is that doing it? Is it that? I can't tell. I don't see any power going up to that place. We got the crazy bugs out. How do we get... Because that's sending regular... This is purified. And this is... Yeah, that's green. That is light blue. Okay, so that's light blue. Yeah, that's kind of a teal green. Let's go up here and look. I hate to be running back and forth like this. So those are light blue right there. And it says H2O. It doesn't say purified. The purified was a light green. So that should plug into there. That one there. Come here. Okay. Open. Power to... Does power not go this far, guys? Maybe I need to make the generator. Shoot. We have 2 points left. So I can do the generator. And we can put fuel inside the generator. I guess let's do that. I don't really know what else to do. And let's see if we can power the door with the dang generator. Okay. So, where is the generator? The generator is right there. Build. And yeah, that's going to need fuel. Not really sure which way is the fuel, but whatever. And then we need to make all the stuff for the generator. So add all parts to the queue. And while that's building, let me go get some fuel. So I got the generator built. Hey, you get away, bugs. Let's plug this into there. And then we're going to plug that into this thing. And let's just unplug it here right now. And then we should be able to turn this thing on. Well, now, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Well, what is that? Small electric... What in the world? That's a gas cable? Also, I can plug gas into it too. The gas is... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the thing. So, why are these not... Are these different? It's electricity. It's electricity. Why can we not get this door open, man? I've done all this craziness. There's got to be something I'm missing. Let me do some exploring, because, man, I've done a lot of work to get all this plumbed up like this. And there's something I am definitely missing over here. So you guys give me a minute to kind of figure out what the heck is going on here. Well, I think we're gonna have to go explore up top, and I kind of went around this way in the dark, but man, I don't know. But there is more to this place over here. I haven't explored this side yet, so let's just run over here and see what the heck we can find. Whoa, Holy cow. Run away. What the heck? Okie dokie. Monsters fallen. Oh, they're all coming out of that pipe. Oh my gosh, okay. So that's what's going on there. I was wondering why we're getting so many of these things around. This thing just keeps going up. This looks like a secret place. Let me see if I can go over here without falling off. Uh-oh. Should I try to do that? I don't know. That looks like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to try that just yet. Let's go explore because I have this super flashlight on. Go up here, I guess. And it's draining my power pretty fast. So let's just keep going. What the heck is that over there? If I jump down... Oh no, that's where I was just at. Can I make this? I'll make that jump? Oh, okay. Good. Yes. Thank you. Alright, great. Let's go this way. Okay. Well, where do we go? To that ladder, I guess? Huh. Right, here we go. Gosh, what a struggle. And a battery. I'll take that. Give me the battery, please. I'll come back and mine all this stuff. Not mine it, but scrap it. What in the world? It's got some crazy sounds going on over here. Uh-oh, bug thing. Alright, we're going to use our flamethrower on this guy. That works good. There we go. Hot diggity. Okay. Guess we'll just keep the flamethrower out. Alright, we got to jump here. So, jump. Okay. And this place just keeps going up. Let's see. Oh, we have a door. Oh, what's that? Okay. More batteries. I'll take those. I'll come back and scrap that dude. Oh, we got a ladder thing. Where does that go? Holy cow, it's so far. Alright, open the door. Is this how we turn the power on? Maybe this is where we go. Okay, we're outside. Turn that off. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Where does that go? Oh my gosh. Is that where a boat? Is there a boat down there? I can't tell if that's where we're docked at or not. No, I think that's a different... Might be on the other side of this place. Okay, let's go up. We're up. Maybe we turn the power on at the top of this place. This looks like it's going somewhere. Okay. What do we got over here? Oh, we got a dude right there. What's in here? What the heck? What is that? What the heck is that? Grab. Broken nocturne. Nocturne. Nematode. The heck is this? What in the world? What do we got here? That's pretty gnarly. Okay, we're gonna put that thing there. It's kind of bouncy. What do we do? Is this another parkour thing? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, get up. Why can I not get up there? Okay. What about that guy? Oh, sorry there, dude. Man. Not that guy's day. Okay. Get up here. And I guess we'll go this way. Okay. And follow the ladder. Always something orange. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's get rid of that thing. There we go. Nice. Let's look over here. Okay. Guess we'll just keep going up, guys. I don't know. Grab all those parts. I'm sure we'll need it. Oh, shoot. What the heck is all of this? Okay. Whoa. We got one of those little flying things over there in the sky. So... oh, we got one right there, too. Shoot. What else? Okay, we have solar and... oh, we're going to have to repair all this. Man, we have to do it from all the way up here? Let's pull these off. And... oh, there's a blob. Hey, 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 hey. Yo, freak out. Trying to take that thing off. Okay, and then this one. Okay, man, these are aggressive. Okay, get rid of these dudes. Guess we have to turn the light on. Oh! Get in here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get in over here. All that. Okay, I can't tell how much. Oh, we're only half fuel. I brought some fuel along with me. So we're gonna have to watch out over here. Thing's making some crazy sounds. Let's grab all of the scrap over here. Might have to build a scrap machine thing. Recycler or whatever it's called. Okay. Nope. That is... it's not... oh my gosh, the thing's right there. Is it okay? I mean, is it gonna mess with me? Seems like it's just chilling. I don't know. I'm gonna just check all these rooms. Oh, I see him. Oh! Alright. Take care of those guys. They sound like popcorn. Pull that guy off over there. And I think I saw a blob in here. Yes, I did. Grab bio gook. And let's go. Oh, we're kind of heavy now. I feel like we're going to need a recycler thing. So is that guy? It's not really doing anything. Oh. Okay, let's... okay. Come on. Trying to pick this thing out. Get out of there. Well, got through that. Let's look inside of this thing. So these are just biomass that we're getting inside of these. Let's jump over here. How much power do I have? Oh, I only have 14. Okay. Let's go to our inventory and drop one of these down. Put that on here and connect that to my little flamethrower so that we can deal with it. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that should charge up my gun all the way, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so now we can... nope. Stop. Okay, cool. Take that with us. And we're going to go wipe out these other things. We're starting to get bugs and stuff around, but we can clear these areas now. clear off this one. Oh. Okay. Man. Thought we overheated or something. We are getting very low on weight carry capacity. Is that dude coming after us? Please don't come after me. Ah. Okay. I can't, because I can't run. This is not the time for bugs either. Alright, let's see if we can fix this thing. Oh, I can't fix it either. Can we build a scrap thing up here? Recycler? Build. Let's just stick this right here. Oh, go away. And get away from me. You get away. Do we have... Alright, let's go after this thing. I can barely walk, guys. One of these doors has to work over here, right? Okay, there's the dude. And then we got another one over here. That door does not have power either. Don't even have a power canister to open it up with. What the heck? How are we supposed to do this? Get away. Let's see. Maybe we need to go after that big guy over here. And walking so slow. Get away. Maybe I can connect to this thing over here. Let's try that. Let me see if we can connect. Sun's coming out, so those things should stop jacking with us. So let me put down a splitter thing, build here. Okay, and let's connect to there. Oh, let's connect this one up. I'm gonna have to repair that one. Okay. And actually, let's connect that there. This one here. Okay, let's see if we can recharge ourselves with this. Kind of. It's going to take forever. Okay, let's see if we can take out this big blobby thing. Maybe we can get inside this door. That was easy. Jeez, that was easier than all of them. So we need to get power to that. That's what we need to do. Oh shoot, we got these guys over here. Oh. Hey guys. Okay, we're dealing with all these dudes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, cool. Oh. Okay, we have some solar over here. Let's get rid of this infected thing. Okay. So we're gonna build another one of these. Like so. Connect that to there. Oh my gosh, that dude, he's right there. Holy crap. Okay. And then let's plug this over to there. Maybe these are generating some power. Okay, so we're gonna run this over to the door. Very slowly. Okay, so we're gonna plug that into there. And then this in to the door. Those are not making enough power. All right, let's see if we can Get power over here. Well, I got power connected to all of the doors over there, and those turbines and solar panels are not making enough to open a single door. So I don't know. I might have to go all the way back down to, I guess, make some parts for the scrapper recycler thing. So I don't know. We also have this room that it seems it needs power also. So I don't know. Can we open this door? Maybe. Actually, I think we can open this door. There we go. Oh, what's in here? Oh. Oh, okay. So that's for this thing. Okay. And oh, we have a save station. And whatever that thing is. Okay, terminal. What's this? Oh, that's the power thing. That's where we need to plug the power in. Ah, crap, we're gonna have to go all the way back down and everything. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh. Hey. That's a recycler. Man, how do I get power to that? I need to get power to that. Shoot. Okay, so let's do this. We need a splitter in here. Let's just put one right there. And then we can plug this guy into that. And then from here to there. And then from this guy. Oh, there's a power thing right there. Okay. All right, we probably need to use that fairly wisely. We have another one right there. What should we do with that? We probably need to use that to turn the recycler on so that we can use the recycler to recycle things first. Okay, and build up my energy. So I'm running out of energy. Oh no, I don't want to back up just yet. Hang on. I want to do this. Let's heal up. Okay. And all right, we have some batteries here. So let's see, number 4. Let's eat up some batteries. Okay. And let me save. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the recycler thing. Okay, so save. We're gonna do slot 2. Yes. Okay. 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 All right, well, give me a minute to figure this out and see if I can get this thing set up so that we can recycle some parts. We have quite a few things in here that we can break down already. So hang on 1 second. Wow, I finally have this thing working now. I rerouted all of the power from that one turbine over there that's working, and then there's one solar panel that's working. And so instead of powering the doors and everything, it is enough to power the recycler. So now I have enough to start repairing those items over there, or those things over there. So let's see if we can snap that into there. I don't know if there's going to be enough power to turn this place on.
Power is restored.
Oh,
now we can enter the Hall of Humanity.
The Hall of Humanity? Okay. Let me save now. Jeez, I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm still walking kind of slow, but we now have some things going on over here. So we have power. Are the doors unlocked now? Okay, good. That is what we needed. So let me repair these wind turbines to make sure we have enough energy and collect some of the resources around for a second. And whoa, some frame rate drop there. And then we'll get back on track now. Jeez. So I now have scrapped the majority of things around here, repaired all the solar arrays over there, the wind stations, and now we have a decent amount of power. Everything is connected. All the doors are connected. I can't find anything else to connect. And we got these little guys floating around, but they are not attacking me. So I'm going to take that as a good thing right now. Went and collected most of the scrap stuff. I did see this here. I'm going to grab these things real quick. I can't pass any fabric or plastic, because those are things I need a ton of, and aluminum. There's like 3 main things so far. So we're going to throw those over here and this thing, and then we're going to go inside of the building. Let's toss that there. chunk those in. Okay, and we look over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got security data. Let's log into that. We have pumps room. Okay, I see it's infected there. Got the hall. I think the hall is the area where my ship is parked out of. I think when you look in the window, it's kind of what you see. Look at all those stairs. Holy cow. A research center, food court. Can't really tell what's going on there. We have an office, roof, whatever, Echo Hall of Humanity. Lazarus Power, that's where I'm at. Oh, that's my crazy face. And whatever the vessel is. Okay, so let's back out. Log data. But that's just all the information we've been picking up. Space. I don't know what space is. It's kind of different. Survival guide and quest. So these are all of our quests. Right now we're currently on the Lazarus. I think that's it. There's nothing to really turn off or do there. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Okay. And let's pull that out. Let me pop off my energy. Okay, so let's head out and explore these buildings here. Let's go over here since we have power. Oh, it's still locked. Let me in, please. Let me in. Got bugs in there. Oh, shoot. Man, that hurt me. Okay, so I can't get into that. Oh, man. Missing requirements. Hall of Humanity authorization required. Okay, guess we have to go over there. That thing, that light, the light has a thing on top of it. Okay, we might need to, oh, that one does too. So we need to clean these lights off because that keeps the creatures over here from getting on our thing. Okay, what's this? What's this building? Can we go inside this one? Oh, we can't, good. Oh, what the heck is this? We have computers, chairs, some stairs. Well, I guess we're going to turn on the lights here. Oh my gosh, okay. That's going way down there. Well, does this lift work? Oh, we have to get power to it, I think. Where do we plug in power? It seems like there's power that goes there. How about that? Does that work? That does not work. Where is the power at? Do we have to go power all the way down to the bottom floor? Oh, it's working. Uh-oh. What have I done now? Let's get our flamethrower out. Oh, shoot. Is this going to bring us out to the main doors?
Welcome to the true meaning of your existence.
Oh.
This is what we were made for. You've proven that what was lost can still matter. Carry this truth forward, Caretaker. There is much yet to be done.
Okay.
The Lazarus racks have stood empty and broken long enough. Restore one to working order. It's our only hope of bringing humanity back from the silence.
Oh, okay, so
The relay atop the Lazarus waits quietly. Its guidance is crucial. Bring it back online, Caretaker, and let its signal shine again.
Oh man, this is going to take some time to get all this figured out. Give me those. I'll take all that. Yeah, give me that too. Nope. Please. Can I store that thing away? Normally I can store one of those. There we go. Okay, so looks like we need to get power to this thing, and somehow we're going to get it all the way up there and send power down, or let's look around first. Okay, let's see. We got to figure, oh man, these all need some kind of power. Can I pick that up? Okay, I'll take that. Ooh. So that's like a switch. That's electricity. This is water. Looks like we have a lot of repair action to do over here. Oh, that poor guy. Let's go ahead and scrap up our buddy here. Can't pass up good scrap. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix one of these things, and that's going to take a lot of stuff. Carbon fiber and titanium. Oh, what? There's a little bear. Okay. Can I take that? What the heck? I want the bear. Huh. Oh, there's a little bear over here too. So we gotta repair all of these things. Guess we're gonna have to go down. Can we go down below? Let's grab all this scrappy stuff. Can I open that door? Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's one of those doors like we have our ship plugged into. But this one's, yeah, it's got all the things over there. Are there two sides to this building? I have a feeling there are. Oh. Oh, shoot. Almost got crushed by that. So, okay, let's go on the other side before we go down. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think I came over on this side. But none of this stuff was working, so I couldn't go any further. Okay. There's a guy over here. What are you doing, buddy? Okay, let's go out those doors or this door. Maybe these over here, because they have ports over there. Looks like we have like a control room. It's got some infected stuff up there too. And that's above. Okay. I think we came from that side over there. Oh man, okay. So let's grab all this stuff. I like how the devs have like kind of got all these guys like in, you know, like some kind of last moment distress and all that. Kind of crazy. Oh, hey, we reached level 12. We needed that. Okay, can I go out this door? Oh, hey, this is our door. And have everything coming to this. Now, is this supposed to be fresh water or purified water? We're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so we should be able to load up some power over here. Let's do this. Let's grab this. Because I have a power station down below, plus our boat is providing power. A lot of it. So let's see how far we can get this. Okay, so right about there. Okay, let's put down a block right there. And then we're going to go ahead and stick one on the other side over here. Let's go ahead and put one right there. Grab up that thing. And then let's connect this one over here. And we're going to connect that up to that, and then connect this one. Oh, no, actually, we're going to connect that to here. Okay. Okay. So where is, we have a recycler scrapper thing over there. Hey there, buddy. We're going to scrap you up, if you don't mind. And get this out of the way. Very nice. Okay, so we need to go that direction. We're going to take the power from over here. So we may not have to do the whole power from way up top. We can do it this way. Yeah, I think this is going to work out good. So let's go as far as we can. Plop that down. And let's build one of these here. And then we need to build another one right there. Okay. And let's just daisy chain these together. Plug this into there, that to there. And yeah, okay. So come here, plug you into there, and you go to there. I should be able to turn this on now. Look at that. Hot diggity. Okay. So we got power. I can scrap all this stuff. Oop, I don't mean to scrap the battery. The battery. And let's get all this stuff going. Okay. Very nice. And let's build a large chest over here. I'm gonna build it kind of like maybe right there. Okay, and then that's gonna need alloy, 4 frames and 1 display. Okay, so we need 4 frames. Let's just do add missing parts. Should be 4 frames and 1 display. Okay, put our tool up so we can start building those things. Nice. Grab all of that. Okay, let's get all the stuck stuff behind this. Okay, so that's going to build up our storage chest. So let's get that done. In the meantime, we're going to scrap up stuff into there. Missed. Scrap all this. God, can't hit any of this stuff. Oh my god, will you get in there? Okay, give me a minute to get all this built up. Well, I have pretty much scrapped and recycled everything on this floor and outside the hallways. I did find a save location through that door over there, and we need to make it up to that office area or whatever, and there's an office over there also that's got like some kind of writing projection thing over there, and we still have an area down below that we need to get to that looks like it's heavily infested. So look at all that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy looking. Yeah, so still quite a bit to do here. We got to figure out how to repair these little, I don't know, like human growing machine things. I don't know what they are, but we have a lot to figure out there. So anyway, glad we finally made it down here and figured all this out. So kind of crazy. And I got power already. So all that work that we did at the beginning, I thought, you know, was maybe the wrong thing, but seems like it worked out for the best because we already had a way to get power to this area without having to route it all the way from on top of this complex, you know. So that saved us a ton of time, and I guess and at least we don't have to do that plus what we did before, so that's good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave some comments below, let me know your thoughts, and let me know your thoughts on the game. I'm really impressed with this game. There's a lot of little details like the ocean and the weather and the quality aspects of certain things with the game I really enjoy, and just sitting on the ship and the interaction with the waves going up and down and the ocean. Even when you're out swimming around in the water, the currents actually kind of take you around and make it kind of hard to stay still, just like you're in the ocean for real. So it was kind of weird. I was like swimming around and I found myself feeling like I was in the ocean, like for real, you know. And I was swimming down below one of the facilities, and all of the pylons and stuff kind of remind me of some of the oil rig, you know, pylons out in the ocean that you can go to for dive locations, you know, if you want to do that, kind of like around the Gulf of Mexico / Bahamas. There's certain areas where you can dive that are and turn into reefs, that there are oil rigs and other things, sunken ships and all that, and kind of gave me that similar feeling, just I don't know, just by playing the game. So I was kind of taken back a bit and impressed with that aspect of it. Definitely some things that need some tweaking, like the storage stuff, and the game crashes a little bit more frequently than I'd like. And you know, that's you know, great to see that fix, and the frame rates drop here and there, but not terrible. So I don't know, just a few things I'm sure the devs are on top of, and it seems like they're coming out with regular updates. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know if you see if I've missed something. I know there's quite a few hidden locations that I know I saw that I kind of ran by, so I'm going to explore more of this facility in detail. But in the next episode, we will focus on getting these things up and going and exploring more of these other facilities that are kind of around us and getting power to the things we need it for. So anyway, with that, I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video, hit that bell notification, and hit that hype button if you haven't seen it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.